I'm Donna with Donna's Things. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you taking your time. If you are returning, you know my heart. I appreciate you and your time also. Happy Tuesday. And still, it's just the 7th of the month, January, so I'll say it again. Happy New Year to everyone. Well, I'm here for my first make of 2025. Not the first thing I made in 2025, but the first thing I am showing a video about. And last time I was here, last week, I was just, Sunday, I was letting you know a few things that I'll be doing in 2025. And one of those things was this jumpsuit, Simplicity 9700. This is a 1970s vintage look. I'm not going to say pattern. Vintage jumpsuit. It just says Mrs. Jumpsuit. In this jumpsuit, I made a size 12. Now, I made this jumpsuit in the early part of 2023. I'm not sure if I was doing videos when I first made this. I think I talked about it. But I had a piece of pink linen in my fabric stash, and I wanted to try the jumpsuit. I didn't want to make the long version. I didn't want to do all the pockets. I didn't want to do the long sleeve. I just wanted to see how it would fit, because my main concern was the length in the crotch, because on these ladies, the crotch does not sag down. Sometimes in a jumpsuit, they do. The jumpsuit, well, let me start with showing you this pattern. The jumpsuit itself has 2 pockets at the top, like 2 patch pockets with flaps at the top. Like the pockets are pleated. You have the, let me see if I pleated it on here. Yeah, you have the flap on the top. Then you have 2 patch pockets on the bottom. And then there's like a little pencil type pocket, painter's pocket maybe, going down the side. You could do the long sleeves and roll them up, or you could put the collar on or not put the collar on. So this was sort of a mock-up, but it was a wearable one. So it's a pink linen. I did not put the collar on. I just put a face in. I did 1 pocket on the left. I didn't do 2, but I did do these pockets here on both. It zips down the front. There's a facing on the inside, and pretty much that's it. I cut it short sleeves. I didn't do the pattern long sleeve and roll it up. I cut the sleeve short, and then I put this facing on it. I like sometimes to do these little fancy things. So this is just a white cotton with Paris pictures on it, but this is what it looks like. You see that pocket? I just did the left side. Of course, the back is just plain. And then the idea of this pocket is the pocket here. Here's the flap down, and the belt runs through there. So this was the one I did like a mock-up. And like I said, I think it was early 23 when I did it. Well, I am just getting around to making it again, and I am making it out of this brushed denim. It's a denim I got from Hobby Lobby. It has a little bit of weight to it, so it's definitely for the fall, winter. I started to make it short sleeves anyway, because I like short sleeves, but after I checked the weight of it for real, even in the spring, I'm not going to wear this weight of denim. But here it is in the denim look. I did not do pockets at the top. I didn't want top pockets. I have the bottom pockets Here's the piece for the belt. There's a piece for the belt to go around. Of course, it zips down the front, has the front facing the same. And on this one, I did put that little painter's pocket down the side. So if I get up close, you can see, of course, as you know, my seams are finished off. So here we are here. One of the things I really like about it is this collar. I didn't put the collar on the mock-up, but I really like the way it points, comes down into a point. I did the long sleeve. Here is the you know, you got the placket here on the sleeve, and then of course the button here. Here's the cuff and the button here. Here's the back, just plain back like the other. And this leg actually is rather full. So I do have to hem them. That's pins that you see, because I have to hem them. And I'm going to hem them in a few minutes so I can take pictures. But that's how they go. So actually it turned out really, really nice. It's cute. I don't do a lot of jumpsuits, and we all know why, because you don't want the hassle when you have to go to the ladies' room. But this one actually is really, really cute. I don't know, I'm supposed to make this for somebody else, but she wasn't going to get the pockets on the bottom, like the bottom pockets, and she was going to do the short sleeve. So now that I have made the actual jumpsuit, I probably will go back and do, you know, probably will go ahead and do hers. So I really do like it. It's not something I would wear or make again and again and again. One, because I don't wear jumpsuits like that, but two, because while it's very nice and it is vintagey, you know, I don't see this as something I would want to wear. I don't think it has the level of comfortability for me as to why I would keep going back and forth and making it. But overall, I did like it. Now, when you see it, I'm styling it with heels, of course, because I wear shoes, of course, a belt, and some jewelry. But I'm thinking to keep it vintagey, you know, a little scarf, like a handkerchief scarf might be nice around there, especially since I don't have the pockets, and kept it pretty, you know, I kept it pretty plain. But I like the jumpsuit. When I made reference to it in my last video, a couple of people said that they had made it, or they do have the pattern already. It's a Vogue pattern, but let's see, do they say easy? No, it doesn't say easy, but this pattern was not hard. You have several steps that you have to take in making it, but I don't think it was a hard pattern to make. So when the summer comes around, I'm sure I will get to wear the pink one, and then for the time that we have in our winter months, January, February, I'll get one wear out of this, maybe two. I don't know though, I could be surprised. I could put it on and be like, oh my gosh, this is so nice, I'm gonna wear this again. Sometimes I take shortcuts in what I'm doing. Like in this particular, in the denim one here, the pocket was supposed to be double-faced, lined, whichever way, well, double-faced, because when you put it on, what it should have done, let me show you on this one because I did it right on this one. What it should have done was been sewn, this flap here, it gets sewn up, and then you fold it over, and see, by it being double-faced, you would have had the right side of the fabric here, and then you run, there's a buttonhole, then you run your belt through. On this one, I didn't follow the guide sheet. So I forgot all about the double face, and so I'm cleaning up the edge of my pocket, and I'm like, well, why when I fold the thing over, it's on the wrong side? And then I was like, yeah, you should have followed the instructions. So I didn't go back and cut another pocket. I just went on and sewed it down this way, and I still have the same look. So that was a little shortcut that I took. Everything else I did the way it said for me to do. Now, when I do it again, if I do it again, or if I put the pockets on the other ladies, I'll do it the way that it is supposed to be done. But other than that, everything else is fine. Sleeves are gathered, cuff is on. This brushed denim is really, really nice. I don't purchase a lot from Hobby Lobby, but sometimes you go in there. But their denim seem to be pretty nice. I think this is the third piece of denim I've gotten from there that I seem to be okay with the finished product. So that's what I have to show you for today. Of course, this vest that I'm always wearing something that I made, because most of my clothing is now me made. So let me show you. This is that ever loving vest, Simplicity, $14.99. I have made this vest in so many versions. This one is quilted. It's a double face quilt, so it's white on the inside, and the outside is gray with lettering. This came from Hobby Lobby about 2 years ago. It says faith, hope, friendship. And what I did was I have the pocket, the seam, inseam pocket on the outside, but on the inside, I'll turn it over so you can see. If I want to reverse it, I made this one reversible. So I did the outside pocket like this, and both pockets are versions on the pattern. And this one's all white. I trimmed it in white bias tape around the whole thing. Real nice and neat. And there's no closures on it, so you could wear it on the silver side, the gray side with the print, or I can wear it on the white side. And of course, I always got something fancy I like to put up there. And that's the back, a little shirt tail back. But that's what I have been doing. So hopefully you like the jumpsuit, or it's something that if you have been thinking about making, that you will go ahead and make. I will post pictures so that you can see what it actually looks like on. I did the size 12. The 12 actually fits pretty good. The only thing is the shoulder drops off a little bit. On one of the models, you can see the shoulder seam, the sleeve seam is not all the way on the shoulder, and on the other model you see it on the shoulder. So I'm not really sure of the right way. I'm going to wear mine just the way that it came out, which is a little bit off the shoulder. So maybe you'll go ahead and give it a try. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you watching. I have another video coming out. Of course, I post on Tuesdays, but I have another video coming out in another day or so, because I'm joining the challenge with Chris at Unsocial. She's on Instagram and YouTube, and I'm joining the fabric roulette. So I have chosen 6 fabrics to be a part of that challenge, and I'll be back on another video in a day or so to let you see what those 6 fabrics are, which patterns will go with them, and those will be makes that will start coming up in February. Thank you again. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, share my channel, subscribe if you will. I really do appreciate it. But ring that bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Bye.